Alright, so here we have Pencast. This is how lectures are going to be primarily delivered in the course. These Pencasts are basically interactive PDFs tied to audio files. So when you download the Pencast, it looks something like this. Now you can actually download the LiveScribe Plus app, and it's an application that works with these files, and it has a lot more features that are quite nice. But technically, you don't have to download the LiveScribe app to access the Pencast. For starters, you can just read it like a regular old PDF, so you can read it just like you would your textbook. But you may notice all this green font. Well, this green font is tied to audio recordings, actually. And to access those, you can open them up in an in-browser player. So again, you can download the app, or you could use it in browser. To use it in browser, you just click on the link. It'll open up in your internet browser of choice, and when it opens up in your internet browser of choice, it'll ask that you drag and drop the PDF file into the box. So, or you can choose to access it via this way. We'll go ahead and do the drag and drop. So when you drag and drop, you need to make sure you know where you save the PDF file. So when you download it, make sure you know the file location when you save it. So I have it saved right here. So let's suppose we want to watch, I don't know, lecture 4.1 exponential functions. You'll just drag and drop, let it compile. And sometimes this takes a few seconds. All right, there it is. So here's the lecture. So you can zoom in, zoom out. And it's, you notice when you drag it into the player, it's a higher image quality than what it is in Folio. You can turn pages, and if you want, you can just hit the play button and watch it like a lecture. All right, here we have lecture 4.1 for those of you following along. And you'll notice that the audio is tied to section 6.1. And here, I got multiple voices talking at once. What you may notice is when I play the audio, it's tied to my handwriting. So you'll notice the audio is tied to what I'm writing. I'll play a little bit more of a clip. 6.2 from the textbook, if you want to read the material in the textbook. And it's here we introduce the exponential function. Now, the exponential function is of the form. All right, I'll go ahead and pause it there so you can get the idea. But you can see all the green font, or when you start playing, the green font won't be filled in. You can actually click on it. So if you're seeing the beginning of the lecture, okay, I know what an exponential function is, and you know all this stuff, and you want to skip ahead, that's fine. Suppose you want to skip ahead to where we're talking about, say, compound interest. I'll usually put a star there. You can actually just click on the star. World applications of and the audio will skip to that part of the lecture. One is compound. So you can actually click on specific examples. We don't know that. And here, well, and the audio will skip. And this actually converges to this corresponding writing. So you can kind of skip around to your heart's desire. But that's how the Pencast works.